Good morning. It is just after 6 o'clock. I'm right on schedule here as I leave to drive across the country to Virginia. I'm going to be driving directly into the sunrise. It was pretty dark when I woke up this morning. We'll see how this trip goes. I was a little worried it was going to be too cold, but it's already 60 degrees. So I actually, I've got my hoodie on, but I'm going to want that off within an hour, I'm sure, once the sun is fully up. So anyway, this is day 1 of 4 for getting across the U.S. on a motorcycle. Today is also going to be, it's going to get progressively easier, although I guess you wouldn't really call any of the days easy, because the shortest is just over 7 hours of ride time. Today we're looking at 9.5 hours of ride time, with stops, of course. Bring it probably up to 10.5 hours or 11 hours of trip time. It just needs to be a leisurely ride out to North Platte, Nebraska. That's day 1. If you're doing it in a car, you can do it in 3 days if you're willing to do really long. If you're willing to do really long days, you go to Lincoln, Nebraska, which is obviously more like, it's on the other side of Nebraska. North Platte is just before the middle of Nebraska. I do have a bailing point at a town I can't remember the name of that's about an hour earlier, so if I'm just too sore and I don't think I can handle it, then I can just stop there and that'll be it for the day. But if I do that, tomorrow is an 8-hour day, 8.5-hour day to Columbia, Missouri, I believe. Yeah, Columbia, Missouri. That's about an 8.5-hour day, and if I don't make it to North Platte, that becomes a 9-hour day. So I really have to just take the fact that I'm fresh right now and put some serious miles to the ground. According to Google, we're in Wyoming, baby! First state crossing. Also the easiest state crossing. We've been going for just over an hour. Gonna take my first little break in Evanston here in a little bit just to give my butt a chance to rest from this seat. It's definitely not a touring seat. But so far, so good. There's the Welcome to Wyoming sign. You probably saw it before I did. Woo! Let's go. This is just a quick recording. We're still in Nevada. I'm considering going past my original point because I'm making really good time. I'm in the middle of the, well, I can't really call it a desert because look at all this farmland around me. It's 100 degrees. Good morning. It is already feeling really hot. Although I think that's just the humidity. But it's not that humid, or it can't be that humid. I'm in Nebraska, you know. Anyway, I didn't have a really satisfying close to my video yesterday. It's gonna be way less riding today because, oh, I forgot to put my little rubber doodads on. Not exactly sure how satisfied I am with the ram mount from a design perspective. Ready to race? More like ready to be sore. Alright, first things first, hit a gas station and refuel for the next 2-hour run. So I'll probably break my ride down into 3 2-hour sections. Left. Oh yeah, it would be left. I got disoriented. Oh man. It is only 77 degrees, which in the dry heat of yesterday, 77 degrees, I was right when I swapped from having a hoodie to having my normal outfit, I guess you could say. And right now 77 feels like death. Alright, so if I can get every 2 hours I take a break, I should be alright. That'll let me top off the tank. I'll never get below like half a tank, so there won't be any worries about that, and I won't get too sore if I pace it like that. So that is the current plan, and we will see how that goes. I'll catch you guys the next time I feel like it looks pretty enough to be worth recording. Hello again. Been a little while, but I am on my way off of my third break of the day. Yesterday wore me out to the point where today I'm kind of just limping along, but I don't have that much longer to go, and then I could stop, but I might go a little further. Anyway, I just gassed up, and then I realized I haven't recorded much, and one of my friends was like, GoPro footage when? And I was like, I gotta make sure I have enough to actually show. So, anyway, shoot, how did I get into here? Where do I need to go? Oh, left. Woohoo! Whoops. Anyway, here we are. Got 2 hours and 15 minutes left to get to Columbia, Missouri. And then I might go another hour. It would make my next couple days easier. Plus, last time I checked the weather for Columbia, Missouri tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 27th, it's supposed to be raining all day, even thunderstorming at certain points of the day. And so the less I have to do with that, the better. Plus, on Sunday, in the next town that I'm going to, it is also supposed to be raining. So on the bright side, it'll be cool, and on the downside, it'll be nasty. So that's where we're at right now. apologize if the audio is even worse than usual. At some point yesterday, the wind somehow managed to blow the pop filter off of my microphone, so I have no idea how that worked out, but it did. Anyway, leaving O'Fallon, Illinois this morning, which is interesting because this is on the east side of St. Louis, and on the west side of St. Louis there is also an O'Fallon, well, it's not Illinois there, it's Missouri. So there's an O'Fallon, Missouri, and then you cross the city and there's an O'Fallon, Illinois. And so I'm leaving O'Fallon here and heading to Barbersville, West Virginia. That's the target for today. And well, everything should be fine. It's 77 degrees already, even though it's only 7:30 in the morning. Although I guess I'll be crossing into the east time zone today. I shouldn't be like happy to see the storm clouds, but I'm happy to see the storm clouds. Welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. I think it's Kentucky. I don't think it's Indiana. Maybe it is. Louisville, Indiana. That just doesn't sound right. Louisville, Kentucky sounds right. But I haven't crossed into Kentucky yet. But maybe I'll cross this bridge and then I'll be in Kentucky. I really should study U.S. geography a little bit more. Ooh, cool bridge. I wonder what river this is. Backsplash looking building. Muhammad Ali Center. Is he from Kentucky? I don't know. Look at all these bridges going in and out of the city. Bit of bad news for the trip at this point. First of all, it's raining pretty good. Second of all, my GoPro fell off my helmet yesterday while I was going down the freeway. I got lucky enough to catch it, but it seems that the sticker
is not sticky anymore. So there won't be any footage of today's ride. It's just gonna be a nasty slog, apparently. But we're gonna make it, at least I'm not alone.